Elara had always considered herself impervious to tickling, especially on her feet. Pedicures were a breeze, and even stray blades of grass brushing against her bare soles barely registered a response. That is, until her mischievous younger sister, Lilly, discovered an old, ornate feather fan tucked away in their grandmother's attic. "Let's see just how tough you really are, sis," Lilly chirped, brandishing the feathered fan. Elara scoffed. "You'll be bored in 5 seconds, I promise." Lilly, however, was determined. She gently pinned Elara's foot to the couch, holding it steady despite Elara's initial half-hearted attempts to pull away. Then, with a theatrical flourish, she began to lightly graze the tip of the feather across Elara's arch. At first, nothing. Then, a strange, tingling sensation began to bloom. Elara felt a shiver run up her spine. It wasn't unpleasant, but it was definitely something. Lilly, sensing a tiny victory, upped her game. She started to weave the feather between Elara's toes, dancing it across the soft pads and teasing the delicate skin underneath. Elara gasped, a surprised giggle escaping her lips. "Hey, that actually tickles," she exclaimed, trying to wriggle her toes away from the feathery assault. But Lilly was relentless. She continued to swirl the feather around Elara's toes, making light passes across the ticklish surfaces, and gradually tightening her circles. The light, feathery strokes were somehow more effective than any fingernail attack. By the time Lilly moved the feather to the ball of Elara's foot, Elara was a squirming, laughing mess, unable to contain her joyous shrieks. Her entire body wriggled and bucked with the ticklish torment. She laughed so hard her cheeks flushed a bright pink, and tears streamed down her face. Tears of pure, unadulterated delight. "Looks like your impervious feet aren't so tough after all, sis," Lilly teased, enjoying every second of her sister's newfound vulnerability. Elara, still panting from laughter, could only manage a breathless, "Never again, but also, maybe just a little more." Lilly just smiled, knowing she had discovered a new, delightful weapon in her tickling arsenal. A weapon that had unlocked a surprising wellspring of joyful laughter in her seemingly unticklish sister.